Stephen A. Smith from ESPN's First Take about Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham Jr. got to get the hell up out of there. He can't stay in Cleveland. He is open. And I know you know this because you watch the games more intimately than I do.
That's accurate.
It can't be Dan Orlovsky that Baker Mayfield is just growing and learning, or he's already there. Nah, Jarvis Landry ain't there. But Odell Beckham Jr. is. You dropped 42 points. You got this cat, Nick Chubb, running for 161 yards. You got him and Kareem Hunt in the backfield. You know the defense has to stay honest, and they got to stay at home because you know those brothers can run at any given moment. And you target Odell Beckham Jr. 3 times. He's been targeted 9 times, or like 16 times or whatever, over the last 3 or 4 games, 3 games he's been back. This is a man that is an electrifying talent. He's age 28. He's healthy. And I know you see the tapes. He is open, and he is not getting the damn ball. And I got something to tell you, Dan Orlovsky. I don't believe that's by accident. I believe it's on purpose. I'm going to make an accusation here. It's unfounded. It's just my personal opinion. If Baker Mayfield is as good as y'all say he is, why ain't that man getting the ball? Because you don't want to give him the ball.
Jeff, we have a rule. There are no conspiracy theories allowed on Sports for CLE. No conspiracy theories allowed on Sports for CLE. Having said that, he's got to get him the ball some, doesn't he?
He does. We'll leave the tinfoil hat aside there. And to Stephen A's credit, he did scream at us that it was just a fabrication out of his own mind. So give him credit for that. He's not trying to spread, rumors or anything. He's just trying to emphasize that Odell needs the ball more. And he's right on that point. They do need to get him the ball more. And it's interesting because we've had the conversation for, 2 years now, that they're trying to get him the ball too much, and that's why there's a lack of chemistry. Well, now that they're not trying to get him the ball enough, is the chemistry going? It's drama that the Browns don't need at this point. And at some point the drama will end. Look, the trade deadline's coming up in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think any of us expect Odell to be anywhere but Cleveland for the remainder of the 2021 season. He's too valuable for this team. They're going to need him. Maybe they're setting it up. I'll throw a conspiracy back at Stephen A. I won't scream it, though, because I'm nice like that. Maybe they're setting it up where they're going to throw him the ball 13 times against Arizona, which has some interesting corners that are vulnerable. Maybe that's going to be their plan of attack, and he comes away with a game where he catches 9 passes for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. We all believe that could happen. I certainly believe that could happen. I know Odell believes that could happen. Maybe that's where Kevin Stefanski is. Maybe they were re-emphasizing something different. Look, the Chargers, you score 42 points. There's nothing really wrong with the offense. I mean, that game, the focus on the offense being the problem after you score 42 and give up 47 has been something that's been ponderous for me all week. Now we're going to get into a game where Arizona's defense can probably hold the Browns, especially without Nick Chubb, to maybe 20 points. And you've got to get the precious points. And maybe that's where a playmaker like Odell comes in against a defense that's better, more in the middle of the field than they are on the outside, whereas the Chargers were sort of the opposite of that. So I have faith in Kevin Stefanski. I have faith in Baker Mayfield that he will find the right target. And that Odell will be that target on any given Sunday or Thursday. And I suspect we'll see it in one of those days coming up.